Alright, here she is. Right now, reverse facing intake. Comes down to the intercooler. Alternator's here. Gonna try to put the alternator back where it's supposed to be, in the center. Compressor over here. Run all the lines. I have all the lines here. I'm missing one. There's a compressor bracket. Some old intercooler piping. And then the fun part is gonna be routing the new intercooler pipes. I have to redo some of this. Fuel pressure regulator is probably gonna go somewhere. Thinking coming straight up. See if I can get through here. Right here and into it. So yeah. Affect my knife. We'll run all the hard lines and everything. Okay, so I shifted the battery over all the way, made room. So I'm thinking kind of something like this, maybe coming up. No, this would be angled more, but come down through here. Have just like a connector right there, and then up. I'll wait until I flip the intake manifold around, but I think I could just put like a 90 right there, and might have to just disconnect the air oil separator, find a new home, but so far I think it's doable. Take a note on how the belt is run. I got everything disconnected. The only thing left are the fuel rails. Probably going to keep track of the injectors and which cylinder they go to. I probably don't want to change them around. Everything's off. Radio on. Time to unbolt it, flip it around, and see what it looks like. Alright, intake manifolds off. Valves look clean, everything looks nice. I've been having problems with my, the throttle position sensor harness. Back in the day when I first started, every now and then I'd have a fluctuating idle. That's whenever this would take a shit. Somebody did a hack-ass job. And I'm pretty sure there is a messed up connector down here. Let me see. Anyways, I know this is my issue. The shitty ass connection and that shitty ass connection. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. But that's the only issue that I have these days. So far, thankfully. That's it. Clean it up, flip it around, put it back on, and see what it looks like. Here it is. That looks so wrong compared to what I'm used to seeing. Anyways, this is the clusterfuck that I have to work with. See what I can come up with. Alright, got everything except for one pain in the ass. Map sensor, manifold pressure. I'm on speed density, so I need it. There's my sensor right there. So it doesn't reach. I don't feel like fucking with the harness. I'm thinking if it fits here, drill into the manifold, plug that other hole, put the sensor here, and then It should reach fine. Fuck, but I don't want to do that. Second thought. Thank you, Sila. Es guap. They should make a map sensor extender, plug and play. So I'll look up online. In the meantime, here's the mock-up. Cool coming up, and then I'll take it from here. Cut it short right there. I connect from here to here, and right about there, and then I got my 90. My 90 will connect from there, and then I got this one. If I chop it right here, use that half, it comes kind of through here, and then I should just be able to get a 45 connector. So straight connector, 45. And I should be good. Hell, I could probably use a 45 there if I wanted, but that is it. Guess now I gotta see how the rest goes. Alright. So, people keep calling me every time I try to make one of these update videos. The sensor they do not make an adapter for, so I have to buy shielded wire. I don't know what gauge. I'm guessing 18 or 22, something like that. 22. I'll have to look it up. Extend that myself. In the meantime, I got the move the radiator out of the way. Put the condenser and started fitting the hard lines. The box for it over the firewall, and then I got the low pressure line, the high pressure lines in the mail. I gotta get some bolts for the lines, and that's it. I'm gonna stop for the night. It's like 9 o'clock. It's taking a lot longer than I wanted, but progress. Yeah. Alright, day number 2. Went to Home Depot, got the bolts, the hardware for the hard lines. Hard lines are all done. And this line's done, secured to the firewall. Took the alternator off. This bracket for the AC compressor and the alternator needs to be swapped out. I guess the old guy. Cut the top off where the compressor would be. So I'm gonna do that. Also, I ordered the wire to extend the manifold pressure sensor harness and some connectors or some couplers for the intercooler piping. Everything should get here by Saturday. Friday, Saturday. Today is Monday. So hopefully come the weekend I'll have AC and a running car again. We'll see. Cool, compressor is in. And that's it. Put some lines. Put these up, throw the alternator in. I'm also waiting on the serpentine belts to come in, but so far everything looks good. Digging this. So I tried test fitting the alternator. Looks like the oil pressure sending unit sits right here. With the plug on top, it's kind of in the way. So another problem on top of another problem on top of another problem. Let's see what I'll do about this one. Okay, alternator is in. I turned that sensor 90 degrees so now the plug is not in the way. Now the new issue is going to be the little terminal right here where the main wire connects to the alternator is interfering with that 90 nipple right there, so I can't bring up the alternator higher than this. I'm not sure if I need to or where the alternator is going to be. I'll find that when I have the serpentine belts, but if I need to, I'll get the yellow propane can or the yellow torch can and heat that up and bend it out, make it a straight nipple instead of a 90. That's just brass. And that's it. That's as far as I'm getting. I'm waiting on parts, so pick this up end of the week, or this weekend. I'll see you guys then. Cool, day 3. Friday the 31st, everything came in. Got the wires, the couplers, serpentine belts. What else we got? Anyways, I went ahead and started finishing it, or fitting it. So get that piece coming up. Here's that 45. Probably put a piece here, and then actually that straight piece right here. I might even just cut this sensor out. I think the temperature sensor. Put that right here if the harness reaches. And then I have the 90 coming up, the 90 coming out there, and the 45 connected right there. So hopefully that should go. Let's see. Sweet, the harness reaches. This is it. We'll just run it along the top, zip tie it off. So that can go there. Gonna go cut this piece right there. Bada bing, bada boom. That piece is on. Hook up the 45 to the 90. Yeah, boy. Shit is coming along. It's a mess. It's a maze. But here it is. Now I just gotta cut the sensor and put it right here. Boom. Alright, got it marked off. Cut it here to here. That should be it. Well, I totally forgot I had this dang thing in the car. Wasting my time with a handsaw. Cutting it all sideways. Here's my piece. Kind of was cutting crooked. With a handsaw. Hopefully there's enough on there and it's long enough to make a seal. I'll go ahead and clean this up, put it on the car. Got him! Anyways, it's in. Yep. I gotta do something with this throttle cable. Trying to build a mount or something to where I can get the fuel regulator mounted again, secured. Guess for now it can sit there. Plug reached. I'll zip tie this back here. What's next? Oh yeah, this thing right here. Take the hose off, heat it with a torch, bend it so it's not contacting there. That's the next one. Magic! Anyways, hit that, bent it. You can see. Let's use this and some pliers. Oh yeah! Look at that. Boom, clearance. There's a bunch of clearance. I'm getting tired. Woke up at 4:30 a.m. What's next? You know what? I think the only thing left to do is extend this. I'm not sure if this is the manifold pressure sensor or not, but I know I was calling it that earlier. Who knows what the heck that is? I'm too tired to care anymore. All I know is I think that's all that's left. I'm going to attempt that after some sleep. And then I think that's it. Put on the 2 serpentine belts. This. I have to grind these spacers down for the idler pulley, or the tensioner pulley, on the compressor side. And that's it. Plug everything in, charge it up, so tomorrow should be the big day. God damn, I'm excited for this.